changes.
What is going on, guys? Multiplayer HD here, and I am back with another player review, and this time we are taking a look at the 72 rated Daniel James. Yes, Daniel James recently moved to Manchester United from Swansea City for a deal worth to be around £15 million. He has hit the ground running in the Premier League, scoring himself 3 goals and also getting 1 assist, I believe, in a matter of only 5 games. Now that's a real good feat for someone scoring goals in a Manchester United team which is really struggling to get goals. Definitely for a young guy, new to the team, props to him and a good job. I'm happy he's doing it as a Manchester United fan myself. Now we'll look at Dan James in terms of FIFA. You're probably asking, what's the point of reviewing a 72 rated card? He's clearly not going to be good enough, he's clearly going to be behind the curve by quite a lot. Well, I didn't think that with Dan James. Because of the 94 pace, where pace is so prevalent in this game, I do feel like he's actually going to be an important, he could be an important asset. There you go, my words are not very good. I've already commented this once and I left the mic off, so this is the second time doing this. So Dan James, we look at the in-game attributes. He has a 94 pace with a sprint speed and acceleration both at 94, that's very good. His agility is at 84, balance at 80 and dribbling at 73. They're all good. There's nothing wrong there, but there is a lot of negatives here. With the 62 finishing, that's nowhere near good enough for a winger. We have 55 strength and 39 aggression, again not good enough, and only 77 stamina. For someone with that pace who's going to be running up and down the field for a lot of the game, you will notice that stamina drop down very fast. Now we look at the team which I played him in, and it was just a simple sort of hybrid here. I had a lot of German players to complete the German objective of winning 3 games in rivals with Germans. I thought I did it earlier on in the week, but apparently I did not, because I think I didn't actually have one of them who was first owner or something. I could be wrong there. We'll go into my custom tactics, and you see I played Dan James as a left winger, because that's the only position where he's going to be even remotely useful. With his instructions on stay forward, stay wide, and getting behind. When doing that, I thought Dan James would be perfect at staying wide, doing what he's doing best, and that's using his pace. He's clearly not going to be the good dribbler, he's clearly not going to be able to take people on and score loads of goals, so I thought just keep him wide and use his pace widely. We go back into his card, and as you may well have noticed earlier on, the counter style I chose was Sniper. I had to improve that dribbling, that agility and that balance more, and I also had to improve that finishing because that finishing was diabolical. So I think Sniper is the only real option you have for a counter style when it comes to Daniel James. Now we're going to go off into the clips. I'll be back at the end of the video to give you my verdict on Daniel James.
You're always stuck in my head, you know I can't forget it. I try to move on, but you're the one that I dream about. I sit alone in my room, drawing up pictures of blue skies. We've been apart for so long, I'm always replaying all the pictures and memories stacked up in my head. I wish I could let you go, I wish I could just forget you. I can never shake you off. You're stickier than my super glue. I can never shake you off. I'm always trying to get rid of you. I'm never shaking you off. Are saying move on, I know I don't belong in this fantasy world I put you and me in. I cover up both my ears, cause I know baby it's working, it's working.
So, Daniel James, when I'm being perfectly honest with you, I feel like I could sit here and compliment him for ages on what he's actually really good at. But then that may just be taken the wrong way of me saying that he's the best card in the game, when clearly he is not the best card in the game. He is far from the best card in the game. I will start with the positives, and as you see by the way of shouting it, pace. He was the fastest guy I've used this year. I know in real life he's fast, but he felt quick. He felt lightning quick. He felt faster than 94. You feel like he had 99's pace. He was skinning everybody who was running past. The defenders, wingers. Some guy brought Dembele on as a left mid to sort of like kind of counteract what James was doing. Actually, as a right mid, sorry. He was kind of trying to counteract what James was doing, and he was still running past Dembele. And Usama Dembele is no slow guy. He was getting past him so easily. My next positive was his cutting inside. He's very good on the turn. With his agility and his cutting inside, both positives. He's very good at keeping hold of the ball and getting inside. Surprisingly for the very low dribbling. I know the sniper was meant to increase the dribbling, but let's be real, do we really believe what the chemistry styles actually fully tell us? I know myself, I think they give little boosts, but not the plus 15 that they said they do. So agility for me and cutting inside, he was very good at. You've seen that a lot in the clips. You've seen that he was constantly running down the wing, getting to the edge of the box, cutting inside, and laying back a pass to the striker, getting an assist. He even got a hat-trick in one game. Managed to score 3 goals. Managed to score 3 goals with a guy with 61 shooting. And it's not because of his shooting wasn't good. His shooting was actually a negative. He was very bad at finishing. There was many chances. I could have filled this whole video up for about 35 minutes of clips from him. He did so good, but so bad at exactly the same time. His finishing for me was definitely a negative. So if you're looking for someone to score your goals, stay way away. Go and get Danny Welbeck, and he'll probably do a better job, and that's Danny Welbeck for you. And lastly, his strength for a negative. Clearly, he's a short guy, low strength, low aggression. He's going to get knocked off the ball very easily. But my opinion of him was the rating I will give him an 8 out of 10. For what he is, a silver card, he is very good for a silver card. I would think he's a gold card for how good he actually performed. For foot champs, clearly not. He's obviously not a foot champs player. But for fun, if you're going in there just playing for fun and want to have a fun squad, use him. You might actually have a lot of fun. And that's why my enjoyment's at 9.5, because I had a lot of fun. I know I'm a Welsh, I know I'm a Manchester United fan. Maybe that's why, maybe that gave me a little bit of an edge of thinking he's better than he actually is. But I genuinely did feel like he was very fun to use and very exciting to use. His price is 10k. I did mention earlier, that will drop down. He will come down to around about probably 3-4k. He will always stay high because of the pace and the team. And obviously with the League SBC coming soon, that will also take effect. And chemistry style, it's a must for a sniper. There's nothing else you could really use. You need to boost up that dribbling and that shooting more to get him even remotely competitive. So keep the sniper on him and you will notice a little bit of a difference. Now I hope you enjoyed this review. If you did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you are new, and I'll speak to you next time. Peace.